Bow, 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 bow. Hey, y'all. And we're in here. Uh-oh. Here come the big boy. Hello. Y'all, this is are you gonna make yourself known? Bow, bow, bow. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn this down. Gator's trying to make himself known. I don't know if he's actually going to come in or not, but he may. Are you going to show yourself to the people? Are you going to show yourself? Hello. This is Gator, y'all. It's my boy. Well, he's not like really mine. Y'all know I be house sitting and stuff. So it's my guy. This is my guy. I call him Shadow, actually, because he's always up under me. Now, all the animals really be on me, but like this the one right here. This is the one. Yes, this is the one. So, all right, y'all. Y'all saw the title for tonight. It is what is the real purpose of this connection? So we about to see. So this reading was inspired by a session that I had with a client. Like this person didn't specifically ask for this, but I was just like thinking because of the situation that we were talking about. And I was just like, that might actually be something really good to like do for a topic. So, shout out to my client unknowingly, inspiring this reading because I'm excited about it. So, we got some pals here. So, we're going to do the pal selection. Okay. So, we have this for pal number one. We have this, what is this called? This like a pepper spray situation. So, we got the pepper spray. Okay. For pal number one. I know this be like random stuff that I have. Like, y'all, this pepper spray, like some guy had like gave this to me and he was like, you look so good that you should, always have protection on you. And I was like, oh, thanks. So, pile number one, this lip chap, as someone special says, is pile number two. Let's see what kind it is. It's the peppermint kind, okay? And it's organic, okay? This is pile number two. Y'all like that? Did y'all like it? Did y'all like it as y'all in here? Oh, I got the likes, period. Thank you. Okay, this is pile number three. If you know, you know, okay? And this is pile number four. These are some edibles that I got from a what do you call that? Like a content creation situation that I was at. Y'all, my brothers banging. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. We got a little energy from Gator right now. So it's telling me that this about to be turned up because y'all, I ain't gonna lie, like in the beginning, when I was thinking about doing this, I was like really excited. And then I got really tired just like right before I was about to be on. And I was like, is this the collective saying that they tired of they people, tired of the connection? But I don't know, because Gator's turning up right now. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Let me put a little collection joint. Okay, now you got the cards going all over the place, sir. Sir. Yeah. Let me pull a little collection. I ain't never do this before. So maybe for most people this is a new connection. That don't have to be for everybody. And if it's not a new connection, this might be a connection where y'all or the connection y'all may be trying to do a little something different. Oh my God, he got the Gator, bro. Y'all, come on. Why you gotta be showing off like that? Ugh, y'all. Do you have to be right here doing that? Do you have to be right here? Did you get it out? Let me pull a little collection situation, a collective card. Let's see what's. I just need one. Y'all, my bad, y'all. He is turned up. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so for some, this is y'all having a lot of communication. So, okay, so overall, we got a lot of communication that's going on. You know what? People may just be saying stuff, just off the rip. Hold on, y'all. Bro. Stop. Come over here with that. Do it right there. Cause I tried to let you do what you was going to do, but you was doing the most. The most. Thank you. Hmm. All right. He done made me lose my train of thought, y'all. I'm gonna get into pile number one. I know I was doing the collective. I think the Knight of Swords came out. Yeah, so for the collective, this may just be, y'all doing a bunch of new things, a bunch of different things. For some, y'all might be, I got traveling, even though that's not really like the Knight of Swords at all, actually, but so we'll see. All right, let's see what is, we're on pile number one. Who's this? Oh, hey, I know the camera. I know, Chanel. All right, so we getting into pile number one. What is the purpose? What is the real purpose of this connection for pile number one? What's up, bro? We got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck as I go to shuffle. So the real purpose of this connection is, you know what? To let y'all know that the worst of the situation is over. So that could be a specific situation like in the connection, or it just could be in general. So like, let's say you had a string of bad connections. The purpose of this connection is coming about to show you that, you know what? The worst of it is over. You can rest. You know what? And with that Knight of Swords too, that's what that feels like. It feels like a connection may have just come out of the blue and it may be triggering a lot of you guys. But this connection is to show you that, you know what? It's the worst of what you have went through in the past with other people or possibly even with yourself, or sorry, with the connection itself is over. Yeah, I just got a text message from one of my clients as confirmation to say sorry. So for some of you guys, this connection is, the real purpose of this connection is to get you to build trust again. That's what I got. Yeah, the with the chariot here on the bottom of the deck, it's about like forward divine movement. It's about you like, what's the word I'm looking for? Committing, making a definitive commitment. That's what okay, that's what I got. All right, so let's put some tarot on it. Also, too, with this pepper spray here, it's like, yeah, it feels like protection. The real purpose of this connection is to show you protection. Is to protect you from things. Okay, I don't know. All right, that's interesting. All right, so yeah, we got the Five of Cups. Wow, I split the deck. Hold on, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is, y'all. The Five of Cups. So yeah, it feels like this connection, the purpose of it is for you guys to accept that this is a new chapter in your life. It feels like you guys may have been like going through things over and over again. Okay, stop. Relax. No, you're not in trouble. I just need you to relax. Okay. You see how I had to get him together? That's what this connection is. It's like to really get you together. Like you may have been triggered on a lot of things and like you may have had a lot of like hasty reactions. Yeah, like you know how you triggered and you just like you go back to the way you used to behave and things like that and somebody got to say like snap out of it. That's what this connection is. It's like it's a snap out of it. You're not in the same situation that you were before. Like stand up. Like that's what this is. Wow. That's really interesting. Okay. All right, let's put some tarot on it. Let's get into it. What's the purpose? What is the purpose? So, oh, yep, five of coins here, Taurus energy. Yeah, it's to for some of y'all, I don't know, that past connection did y'all in. Virgo energy here. Yeah. Hold on, let me just get one more card out before I start talking again. Exactly. Three of Swords. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. And then with the Two of Wands sideways here, that's Aries energy. So we got Libra, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, subconscious energy is the Capricorn energy. Yeah. So this relationship, I'm not even going to like keep harping on it. For some of y'all, what this is it's really a healing connection. That's what it's bringing up. It's bringing up the parts of you that you're supposed to continue to heal. You know, like you can't heal what you don't reveal. And I hate saying this, but like it is the truth. We are in connection with people to be triggered. That's what happens. And this connection is like triggering the deepest parts of you and it's bringing it up to the surface on purpose. But it's also to give you like independence here too. So this is on the bottom of the deck. So when you are able to like, you know, when you get triggered and you respond differently, that's what this connection is showing you is that like although yes you have been through things in the past, you can respond to things differently now. You can work on the relationship in a healthy way now. And with this two of wands kind of sideways, it kind of feels like this connection is teaching you how to go with the flow, how to not be so hyper vigilant about everything, how to calm down, how to relax, how to chill, how to find a better way to cope with things, how to, especially with this devil at the subconscious energy, this is not only something tempting, this is about like bringing up that shadow aspect. And that's what this connection is about. It's about bringing up the shadow aspects of yourself so that you can really like heal. Especially, I'm getting a lot of insecurity here, like a lot. So that may be financial. It might be, just, or what it is too? Abandonment wounds here. Yeah, okay. That I didn't expect to go that deep. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor. So what this connection is going to do is teach you how to be independent, how to build your own empire, how to stand on your own 2 feet. You know how I just had to snap like, yo, stand up type of situation. That's what this connection is all about. That's the real purpose of this connection is to get you into your emperor mode. Okay, it's to get you into your Nine of Pentacles, your independence, but also luxurious too. So for some, this connection is going to be like a glow up spiritually, physically, financially. Okay, so I'm also seeing too in my mind's eye the Ten of Pentacles. So this feels like this is going to be something that you guys can not only like count on long term, but that you can actually build with. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, y'all going to get married, y'all going to do this. I'm not seeing none of that here. The Emperor is somebody that's married though, so I will say that. Okay, manifest exactly this connection. The real purpose of this connection is to show you that you can have any and everything that you actually really want when you put in the hard work though, because the Eight of Pentacles is here and it's in the middle of the spread. And I just got a little bump here from the back. Yes, that tells me that you're going to have to put in the work. But when you do and you decide to do something different, transparent, then you will reap the rewards of this connection, which is giving growth. That's what it is here. And he don't really be this active at night too. So I'm getting here that this connection is going to get you outside of your comfort zone, traveling, which the Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, I said Two of Swords. Huh. So for some, this may be somebody that you blocked from the past. Hey, boss lady. You excited for this topic? Me too. I don't know if you caught it, but this was inspired by one of my clients. We was talking about a situation and I was like, "Ooh, girl." Well, I didn't tell her, but I had wrote it down in my notes. Like, let me do this because we do be wanting to know, like, what's the purpose of this person in my life? Like, what's going on here? So, anywho, let me jump back in. I am excited about it too. I just had the dog acting up, y'all. He was going in. He's chilling now. So let's get some love oracles here. But I like the purpose of this connection too. This one does not seem like this one, like the relationship. You may actually think that this relationship is toxic, but it's really not. Given that is that this person just riles you up in a way that tests you, and you can do what you do what you will with the information, but for real, this could be a really great healing connection. It just may not feel like it because it is going to trigger the most, like the parts of you that you probably thought that you already dealt with. Yeah, can we just talk it over? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of talking that goes on in this connection, a lot of communication, and I'm working hard on myself. I cannot make this up. This connection is here. The real purpose of this connection is for you to keep working hard on yourself, to work on your communication skills, to work on that abandonment, okay? Because that's the first card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and to get you out of isolation too, because I feel for some that whatever happened in the past, you may have been like, so jaded that you may have not thought that you could find somebody again, or that somebody could, give you everything that you wanted in a relationship. And this connection is showing you through difficulty that is absolutely still possible, but you do have to make the choice. I will say that because the two of wands is here sideways, so it's giving you don't really know if you want to or not. But if you do decide that it's going to give you what you really, really want. All right, let's close this out with an affirmation. Ooh, that popped out. I rise up to any challenge, y'all. I can't make this up. Like, do the work in this connection, y'all. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So many people talk about what they want to do and they just love words. Put actions behind your words. Don't be a talker, be a doer. All right, that was pile number one. That was really interesting, y'all. I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that I wanted to turn the camera off when my boy was acting up, but it was annoying. And that's what this connection may bring up. Y'all may just be wanting to pull a cord on it, like, you know what, I'll just be single. Never mind. Never mind. But don't. I'd rather get uncomfortable with somebody that has not worked on themselves enough and causing me to regress. I get rather uncomfortable with somebody that has not worked on themselves enough, causing me regression. Yeah, no, I get that, right? I do get that. I don't get that was what this connection is doing. I do get that it may cause you to think that this person could be doing that, if that makes sense. Like there might be so much tension that it's like, is it you? Is it me? Is it we? Like that type of thing. But no, yeah, how can I say this concisely? Y'all, it is so annoying for someone to come into your life and make you uncomfortable in that way. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. It is because you be sitting there like, you know what? I just would rather not. Let's just let's just not and say we did. I don't want to have the conversation. I don't want to have to be vulnerable. I don't want to have to do any of those things that you got to do when you're in relationship with somebody. I just would rather not say nothing at all. Like that's what it'd be feeling like for me. I can't speak for everybody, but it'd be annoying. So I get it. Girl, I definitely get it. All right, this is pile number 2. This is the peppermint lip chap. This is pile number 3. And this is pile number 4. So we're about to get on pile number 2. The peppermint lip chap. So what I'm intuitively picking up, especially with the peppermint, that the real purpose of this connection is to soothe you. You know, this energy feels rather different than the first one, actually like a 180 difference. The only tension that I'm feeling is like on my shoulder. So this connection may feel heavy, but not in the same way as pile number 1. Like it may feel like you're carrying a lot, but it feels like this connection is here to soothe that. So whatever that means for some people. Like you may be carrying a lot of responsibilities. It's on I said left hand side and I went over here. It's actually on my right hand side, and that is the masculine side. So you may be having a lot of responsibilities with like, you know, work or trying to get your business off the ground or trying to, you know, do certain things like that. And this connection is here to I wouldn't say take the weight off, but it is to like soothe you in a way to like, you know, I'm feeling like soft girl era, something like that. That's important here is to allow you to relax. It kind of feels like connection is here to provide you with a safe space. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. Yeah, King of Wands here. So it feels like on the bottom of the deck, it feels like this connection is going to allow you to lead from a place of softness. Like, you know, when you go out in the world and you got to be one way and you could come home and you could just be a baby and you could just be like, oh, I just feel so good. And you could just like turn all of that other stuff off. This will allow you to recharge so that you can actually go out into the world and attract and lead and inspire and do all of the things. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So let's put some tarot on it for pile number 2. Look at that. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Expansion. It's here to expand you. It did come out kind of sideways. So at first you may not think that this connection is doing that, or you just may have a hard time get going for whatever reason. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Aries energy is here. Yeah, this connection feels like it's here to prepare you for the next level. Leo energy. We got the sun in reverse. More Leo energy. The 7 of Wands in reverse. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. This connection is here to show you that you don't always got to put up a fight, that you can actually rest, that you don't always have to put on that mask that you may have when you go out into the world. You know how like it feels like this connection is providing you with a safe space to show that other side of yourself, that side that says like, you know, that you may have to put on. In this connection, you don't have to put on. You can actually let down your guard. You can actually be upset. You can actually be negative. You can actually be depressed. Like, I know that sound for whoever it resonates with, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Like, it feels like also too that you don't have to lead everything, that you can actually rest. I keep saying that. That's really important here. Yeah, Temperance card here on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this connection, the real purpose of this connection is to allow you to rest. It's allowing you to For some, it is travel, but for some, what I'm really getting here is like the emotional, not only reciprocity, but for you to be able to recharge, for you to actually find, like solutions to problems and things like that. And that happens when you can actually put down your guard, where you can actually just, let the day, let the things from the day like go. Let's see what we got. Yep. Nine of Cups at the subconscious energy. This is Pisces energy. Yeah, this relationship is just here to put you on a pedestal, to bring you absolute happiness, honestly. And I'm also getting like material success and rewards here. So this is to show you that like what your true prosperity is, like what you really want. This is going to be a partner that asks you a lot, like, no, 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 no. What do you want? Like, it's cool that you want to, be everything for everybody, but what's important to you? That's what I'm getting here. Oh, okay. Yes, boss lady, you loving pile number two. I love peace, and chaos feels so unnecessary in relationships. And I think it is too. Like, ain't nobody got time. Like, it honestly, why do we gotta do all that? It can be really stressful when it's always like tension and stuff. I did that before. I'm done with that. Let's put that down. We're not there anymore. Let's see what's right behind. Yeah, what's right behind the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this really feels like a collaborative teamwork. It also feels like you guys can work together. Oh no, that was pile number one. But oh no, did I say that already? That there would be material success and rewards or something like that. So if you guys decide to do like a business venture or something together here, this is somebody who's going to like big you up. So whatever you do, whatever your business is, they're going to be like, oh, they're going to want to promote you. They're going to want to put you on a pedestal to their friends, to their family, to their partners, like whoever it is, whatever you're doing, they're going to want to get on board with that. Yeah, they're going to this connection is really about like putting you first and recognizing like they how can I say this person is going to big you up. It's almost going to feel uncomfortable, especially with the sun in reverse here. It may feel like, oh my gosh, is this temporary happiness? Like, I didn't know. It almost feels too good to be true, this connection here. And the purpose of this connection, the real purpose, is to teach you that yes, something like this is absolutely possible. I did a pre-poll a couple of nights ago. Was it the night before last? Just for the collective energy. It was a little bit for myself too, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, I got a Mercury Pisces here. So honestly, if I do reads for myself, it's collective anyway. Okay, we're just gonna be honest. And the purpose of the connection that I am in right now is to break generational curses. And that's what this is feeling like here. It's feeling like the purpose of this is to inspire you so that you can keep going. It's like, how you what is it called when you yeah, it's just to give you a sense of like hope. It is to kind of give you that whimsical feeling, that fairy tale feeling again, that anything is absolutely possible. That's what this feels like here. Let's get an oracle. Pile number two makes me really happy too. Let's get an oracle. It feels like I'll take it. It says liar, moving. Let's get one more. Liar, moving. There it is. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this relationship is all about stabilizing. It's all about giving you a stable foundation. For some, it is to like move in together. Like if that's something that you want to do, that you think that you wouldn't do with anybody or whatever. I don't know why I just said that. But if you wanted to move in with your partner, like that's what this is about. It's about like merging together. And with this liar here, I'm feeling like this connection. Oh no, I said that for the last pal. So you may have messages in another pal, but it feels like this type of protection, type of connection where they're going to be able to spot like the bad people in your life. Like, you know how you got that one person that's like, I don't know about this person. I don't know about that person. That's what this connection is feeling like here. And for some, this is actually, they're going to see right through you. So for some, this may be a connection that calls you out on your BS. And vice versa. So, sometimes we do be on BS and we need that person that can gather us up. That's what this connection is about here. I wish I can hold you at night. So yeah, I was talking about that kind of like dreamy energy here, kind of fairy tale like. That's what this is giving here. And why are you so damn beautiful? Yeah, this person is going to like admire you, like uber admire you. It may feel very uncomfortable, especially if you've been in connections where they kind of like breadcrumb you or they try to make you feel like you not that girl or you not that nigga, because you are, okay? And they're going to, oh, exactly, I need to see you. So this is somebody who's going to be extremely decisive, okay? They're not going to play about you. This is not giving mixed signals. Like it's going to be strict in this pile. Like they're going to tell you what it is. They're going to tell you what they want. And that may actually feel very scary as well too. And you fill me up with happiness. Of course, I cannot make this up, especially with the 9 of Cups at the subconscious energy. This is just going to make you feel so happy that it's really going to feel unreal. I wish. Hey, yo. Chanel, what part do you wish? What you talking about? Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Heavy on the need to see you. I know that's right. Who you trying to see? Oh, let's get an affirmation to close this out. I love pile number 2. That was so fun. You know what? This is the cards are like the cards were rubbing on my paper cut. So this as happy as this is, it is going to be a little like I think it's going to be so what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be so mind blowing, so happy, so easy that may be the part that's like triggering. That may be the part that's unbelievable. That may be the part that's uncomfortable there. So, all right, let's get, 2 affirmations came out. I love this. I choose to grow and learn something new from every challenge. From the time you take your first breath, you are eligible to die. You are also eligible to find your greatness and become the one warrior. I'm willing to put in the hard work for my future. Exactly. Worry about going out there and making your own legacy. That's what this connection is teaching you. How to go out there and get it. I love that. And also how to let down your guard. I think I was talking to my sister about that, about a connection that, sometimes people come into our lives to show us that we don't have to be so callous anymore. That we get to go back to our inner child, our happier selves, the parts of us like who we were when we weren't in survival mode. Like that's what that is. Very healthy connection with a little rough around the edges. Yeah, we love that. We love that. Go look in the mirror. That's y'all. Let's get pile number 3. It's the rolling paper. So, I just got Wiz Khalifa. So that could be important here. And this is pile number 4. Again, we'll get there in a second, but we are currently on Pile number 3. So I don't know why Wiz just jumped into my head. I mean, I guess maybe because, of the Ziganji, but I mean, I've had, I don't know why Wiz Khalifa is so important here. Maybe your person likes Wiz. Maybe there's a Wiz concert coming. Is he on tour now, y'all? Is he watching me, y'all? Is Wiz watching me in the future? Let's go. Put me on a payroll, Wiz. Put me on tour with you, bro. I got you. What you want a reading? I got you, bro. All right, so what's the real purpose of this connection? Oh, some lot of realizations we got going on. Nine of Swords here, Gemini energy. You know what I just y'all know Shira 7, RIP to her husband. She's a widow now. Capricorn energy, Pisces energy came out. I just heard her say, you got to stress him out. So then you got to stress him out. Because there's this, in hetero relationships, there's this saying that goes like, men, they need something to do, give them, things to do, how to, basically that's how you get them to fall in love with you, is what, it's what it said. So this connection may be here to like stress you out in a way that, is going to stretch you. That's what I'm picking up. We got the Ace of Swords here in the middle of the deck. Let's get one more. I mean, the middle of the spread. And all these cards, they came out like I had to pull them out. So these are things that may not be right on the surface. These are things that you may have to sit with. And because the Nine of Swords is here, and that's the first card that came out, the Nine of Swords is not only about anxiety and stress, it's about realizations too. So a lot of these things, especially because there's Pisces energy everywhere here, a lot of this stuff may come like after the fact, like hindsight, sitting with it. That's what this is about here. It's also about a lot of communication too. And it's about like happiness, but the happiness, I don't want to, how can I say this? Oh Lord, how can I say this? So sometimes we think that happiness may be one way in a connection, and then through life experience, you learn that happiness looks like something else. So that's, take the energy as it resonates. That may be this here. Like there may actually, especially with this, being the Ganji, and what you do, you may be getting a little high. So this may be a connection that helps you escape, or it could be about escapism in this connection here. Or this is a connection that just kind of like, for some, because, cannabis can be grounding and things like that, but it's also here to like, I wouldn't say, I'll just say like to have you question things that may have been, status quo for a really long time. A lot of breakthroughs, a lot of hard conversations that happen here. Yeah, like on the bottom of the deck is the Pisces energy. Yeah, I said what I said. I was even having a hard time connecting to it. So this may be a connection that, triggers you in a way that brings up a lot of your fears, a lot of like, makes you question things that, you were told when you were younger, like those like past generational stuff, like, oh, like, was that what I wanted, or was that what I was just always told that I wanted or I should want, things like that. Let's see what's at the subconscious energy. Exactly. The Nine of Wands here. You see how scared this motherfucker is looking? Okay, so this connection may be here to, to provide you with a type of resiliency, a type of, strength. It may allow you to like come out of the shadows with I wouldn't just say like with things, I would just say with who you are. It makes you, this connection is going to make you question honestly everything. It's going to it may test you too, because the nine of swords, I mean, sorry, the nine of wands is all about perseverance. It is all about testing your faith and your boundaries. So this one, it doesn't feel super heavy because, like I said, these are realizations that come after you sit with things. So it actually may be a connection that's kind of like, you can kind of just like hi, you're just like around. This person may be around you so much that when you do get time to sit with yourself and be with yourself, you're like, do I really like to, do I really like somebody up in my energy like that? Or does that just feel, safe to me? Is that what I always thought a connection was supposed to be like? You know what I mean? That's what this feels like here. It feels like you questioning and getting to the bottom of what you actually really want for your life. To bring clarity to what you want overall. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And then with the world card here, yeah, right behind the moon card. So this is to bring you a lot of like closure, a lot of completion. Yeah, this feels it now. I'm saying it in a way that may sound like really scary, but with the world card here, it is going to feel like a success and an accomplishment. You know what I just got? I just got what's that girl's name? Tia, not Tia. Yeah, Tia Mari, because she had got divorced from Corey Hedrick or Hedrick or whatever his last name was. And she was like, I just feel like, the divorce was a success. It was, a graduation. That's what this feels like. So no matter what happens in this relationship, like if this is a relationship that kind of breaks up or whatever, even the breakup feels like, a success. It feels like happiness because you've gained a sense of like your truest self here. So whatever happens in this relationship is going to teach you a lot of perseverance. Is going to teach you a lot of stamina and resilience. I know that does not sound like, it doesn't sound like the best, here, but trust your girl. It is okay. See you again. Sing. Hold on. See you again. See you again. Song. Past person. Oh my gosh. Now, y'all, I wish I could show y'all how he just like laying just right out like this connection may make you uncomfortable in the sense of like this person may always be like in your skin and up in your space. When I tell you like he done came and laid across all the cards. He said, I don't really care about what you want. This may be that type of connection where you may have to put up boundaries, where you have to like say like, look, I need this for me, and that may be uncomfortable for you for whatever reason. So yeah. Let's get out a couple oracle cards right now. This is so crazy. I can't believe all of this is happening during the live. Bro, you got me on here looking crazy tonight, and he has no cares, no F's to be given. Open up your heart. Exactly. Remember, I was saying, like, it may sound really like weird that a connection like this, how can I say? It may sound weird the way I was saying it, or it may sound heavy the way I was saying it, but it is here to open up your heart. Okay. No matter what happens in this connection, it is for the betterment of yourself. And I'm sorry, I hate the way that sounds because I know we be wanting to be in connections, forever, but connections are here for seasons sometimes. They're here for reasons sometimes. And that is okay. Hold on one second. Let me turn this down just a little bit because I can hear the backlight. There we go. So I had a connection not too long ago that like started quickly and ended really quickly. And it was really heartbreaking. But it was very eye-opening. It was refreshing in the sense of, it hurt when it ended, but it still felt like so much completion because it allowed me to look at things differently. It illuminated things in my past that I forgot that I even wanted. And it made room for something brand new and beautiful to come into my life. You get what I'm saying? That's what this kind of feels like. It feels like if it were to hurt or if it were to end, that you may look back on it and be like, oof, thank you. Thank you to that person. And it is truly here to open up your heart. So yeah, I just look down and I see the Ace of Wands right behind the World card. So if this is a connection and it does end and you may be sitting here wondering why or things like that, it is truly to bring something new into your life. It is to spark you again. It is to build you up in the best way possible. So actually on some real stuff, I love that because after winter comes the springtime, okay? And we all have winter periods in our life. And sometimes that's what the connections are, our winter periods. And that's okay too. Let's get a couple love oracles. Your laugh is amazing is what it says. Yeah, this connection is going to be, it'll make you laugh. You'll have fun with this person. That's the real purpose of this connection is to bring you laughter. I see myself in you. So for some, this is a mirror. Oof. And I want to make it up to you. So for some, this is the real purpose of this connection is to give you closure. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Spirit, period. Thank you, God. I forgot to say that with the World card. It's to bring you closure. Duh. Duh. All right, let's get an affirmation to close this out. I'm feeling called to this money oracle deck, so let me just grab one here and see what it says. Helper, exactly, it's here to help you. Think before you offer help. Set healthy boundaries. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say this connection is here? Like you may have to have boundaries or something like that. It says, make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. I think I was saying that this connection is here for you to figure out what happiness looks like for you, what yeah, I did say that. So we won't have to keep going on there. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. The Wiz Khalifa song, See You Again is what I meant. Oh, yeah. Especially with that ex, okay? They trying to see you again. Boss lady, boss lady, your exes, what you got that snapper turtle, honey? They be trying to come after you, sis. Oh my gosh, 3 came out. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Shadow. Okay, so we have I am courageous and stand up for myself. Exactly. That's what the 9 of Wands talks about is being courageous. Don't be different just for different sake. If you see it differently, function that way. Follow your muse always. Morgan Freeman. I am free to create the life I want to live. Exactly. That's what this connection is going to teach you. Know what your target is. Don't guess it. If you know what your targets are, if you don't know what your targets are, you'll never get there. Exactly. Clarity. That's what this connection is bringing up. And I have great ideas. And that's what the Ace of Wands is. Exactly. I love how that happens. It's always been in me. I just had to be confident enough to let it out. And exactly that confidence is definitely a key here. So this connection is going to boost your confidence like a lot. And I love that. We love a confidence booster, okay? And we can't have growth without a little resistance, okay? I knew it, boss lady. I knew it, boss lady. Yo, I knew it. We on pile number 4. Y'all, if y'all like edibles, yo, this is them, y'all. This is them. I love these. These are the live resin infused gummies too. So, y'all, Mud Brothers. I met the what do you call that? Not the director, not the CEO, but the person who makes these. Okay, that person met him, great guy, and the edibles like bomb. Oh, the raspberry. This is raspberry lime flavor. Ooh, okay, so raspberry lime. I don't know. Does your person like that or something like that? Or do y'all like that? Cocktails is what I'm getting here for whatever reason, even though this is about gummies. But also, too, like, that could absolutely be relevant, especially I'm looking at the haze here. So maybe y'all, maybe you or your person likes that sort of thing. All right, hold on. I got the I got to try to reposition myself since my boy is, yeah, because you're right here, sir. I'm sorry. Are all these upside down? They're not. King of Swords in reverse. We got Gemini energy here, Taurus energy here, more Taurus energy here. Oh, this is a stubborn person, y'all. Mm, 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 We got a lot of Gemini energy here. A lot of this connection is here to keep you on to oh, oh, hold on. I don't want to say that. Hold on. Oh, Libra energy here. All right, y'all. This connection, the real purpose of this connection is to let me see what's behind. It's the Ace of Wands. All right. How can I say? You know how you have somebody that comes into your life and how can I'm gonna just say this connection is here to teach you how to be more strategic. I ain't gonna lie. Um because this does not feel like a connection that is very clear. This kind of feels like a connection that may give you a lot of mixed signals, that may be a little manipulative. They may, um they may, I wouldn't say like backbite you or whatever, but this may be somebody who you gotta like put your foot down with a lot, that you have to breadcrumb a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is feeling like chess. This is not feeling like checkers. And I'm why would that even be important? You know why? Because this may be somebody who is trying to like who gets you to second guess yourself, who may be like talking in circles around you or something like that. This is to teach you how to like stand up on some real stuff. This is to teach you how to get out of your own way. I'm gonna be honest. This feels like a connection that is here to teach you how to let me split the deck. Page of Cups. Oh, why is this so loud? I don't like this, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Cause this feels like somebody who is getting you like what's the word that I'm looking for? Like what is it called when somebody confusion. That's what this I can't even get the freaking words out. This is somebody who will confuse you, who will make you second guess your intuition. This is somebody that you are going to have to figure out how to either cut off, when to shut up, when to to figure out like yeah, you may have to wind up cutting this person off. Like that's what this connection is here to It's here to teach you how to trust yourself again. That's what it was so hard for that to come out. Oh my gosh. Because it was so hard to come out. But this may be somebody who, yeah, it's just somebody who you are constantly second guessing yourself. Do I really know that? Are they really, because this person here, eh, they they may make you feel disempowered. They may make you feel less than. They may make you feel like like just a prisoner of your own thoughts, your own head. They may like talk circles and stuff like that again. And believe it or not, you being able to cut this person off, stand up to them, for some, this may be you playing their game. You know what I mean? That's why I got that kind of like chess, not checkers type of an energy. This is to get you to be playful again. I know that sounds so weird, y'all. I know it sounds so crazy, but it kind of feels like this, especially with the Page of Cups here. And when I split the deck, this is more about like being creative. This is more about like not taking it seriously. So this may be a connection that comes along and you see it for what it is. And once you see it for what it is, it's like, oh, I got time today. Let's play. Let's play. I got time. It's cool. You know what? Because they may make it seem like a lot of things. They may make it seem like yeah, they just may get you off your game at first. And then once you figure it out, you're going to play. Then you're going to say, oh, okay, cool. I see what this is. I can breadcrumb you. You know what? Now I'm going to block you. Now I'm going to, like text back every now and again, and kind of gives that kind of like tit for tat. That's what this energy is here. And you know what? On some real stuff, what is it called? The 48 powers of law, the kind of what is that book? Oh, I can see it, but I cannot think of the name right now. The Art of War. That's what this feels like. It feels like this connection is teaching you how to move in spaces where people are trying to knock you off of kilter. And we do need relationships like that. So even if this is not like something romantic, this may be like a business deal, especially with this the 6 of coins here and the 5 of coins in reverse here. This may be a business deal where or a connection that you're like in, business with, or, whatever, anything outside of romance that kind of makes you be like, oh, okay. It kind of gets you to play people at their own game, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And you know what? When you got time, we can play. It's cool. Let's go. I see what this is. So let's do that. And I think being able to be in connections like this teaches you how to have that type of manipulative energy that is needed. I'm gonna be honest, it's needed. Like, we can't go through the world all like frilly and whimsical and just super trusting of everybody. Sometimes we need to figure out when somebody has us effed up and then play the game. You get what I'm saying? So this may be that type of connection, especially with the 2 of swords at the back of the deck energy. It's subconsciously, it's here to get you to trust yourself. And to do that, people, they going to be, trying to play with you. That's interesting. Look, exactly. Liar popped out here. Yeah. I just saw gold digger too. So yeah, this is also teaching you boundaries too, when to cut off people, when to let people in, how much to actually give to people. Water sign. Someone else, oh my gosh, someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, like, this is kind of teaching you to recognize things. We want wisdom. We want discernment. We want all of these things and we forget how we gain a sense of discernment, how we gain a sense of wisdom. And that's through going through situations where people had us effed up. Because to recognize when someone has you effed up, you actually had to go through a situation like that. So, it be like that. It be like that. And Cancer Spices? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, these signs could be important, or these seasons could be important here. And then also too, on the bottom of the deck, we have the give it time. So everything divine, everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Exactly. The real purpose of this relationship is for you to figure out the patience, to allow things to flow. And remember, like I was talking about, because the Page of Cups is in the middle of this deck, it is really just about like being playful. So this may be like even like a sneaky link. I'm just, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes we just be in, situations for the plot twist. This may be one of those. So let's get a couple of oracles here. And you can't be, you definitely got to play chess when it comes to like a situationship. Especially if you're a female, we sometimes be getting it, we be seeing forever with these situationships. Sometimes you just got to take it for what it is. And, if you're not a female, that's okay too. Cause sometimes, the dudes be, they be forgetting too. Let's just say that. All right. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry, y'all. I cannot I can't make this up. Oh my gosh. And I knew it all along. So this may be a situation, like I said, you may be so like beside yourself at first, because it took so long for these messages to come out that I was like, oh, like just cut the tape. Just cut the tape. I'm done. We just gonna say something happened. That's how I was feeling. And this connection is coming in to make you trust yourself. So, if you if it's looking, a little situation shipish, it may be. And if you want to be for the plot twist, just be smart about it, okay? And I want to make it right. Oh, I get it. So remember I said in the beginning that you may have to like block this person or something like that. So if you block this person, this the real, what is it? The real purpose of this connection may be for you to block them, and then they come back talking about, oh, I want to make it right. Oh, baby, please. Then we have this on the bottom of the deck. Your laugh is amazing. So after this, you may be like laughing. This may be a really good experience for you to have for the ego. Like I said, boosting again, because once you know better and you figure out what the purpose of a connection is, sometimes it does allow you to be playful, flirty, and have a little fun. And sometimes we don't need to be in these long-term relationships. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes we just need to have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Oh, we got two. Hold on. No, 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 no. I'm not doing those. What did it say? I'm glad the not so great relationships are coming through, right? Shows what we still need to heal. Exactly. Boss lady, you got the right idea, sis. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so still three done came out, y'all. I have a focused and disciplined mind. Sometimes things may not go your way, but the effort should be there every single night. And then I give myself permission to walk my path. Exactly. You ain't got but one life. You ought to live it the way you want. I'm telling you. And I maintain strength clarity, and peace of mind. I don't need it to be easy. I just want it to be worth it. Brother Wheezy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming true. I love y'all so, 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 so much. And yeah, I just want, if y'all want me to pull a card real quick, I appreciate y'all being here for whatever question y'all want. I'll pull a quick read if y'all want me to. And if not, then I will see y'all later. And I love y'all so, so much. And I do have some videos that I am editing and that will be coming up. I do not remember the topics right now, but they are coming through. So be watching out for those. Thank you for the heartsies. All right, y'all. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.